We are the change. We are IIU. Are you a K-12 school offering a top quality education? Are your students getting global exposure? Is experiential learning and innovation a part of your curriculum? Are your teachers internationally certified educators? Are you able to identify your learners' potential and expose them to compete globally? If the above questions do not sound optimistic, then the clock has struck to get accredited and affiliated by IIU. You think of strategies, training, competitions, we offer it. You want to interact with an expert team of educators, we possess it. You want to be exposed to learning at a global platform. If yes, you have embarked at the right destination. IIU's International School Accreditation Board. Let's put some light over accreditation, what it is. Why do we need it? Simply put, accreditation is value. In today's challenging world, it is extremely important that institutes or schools be accredited and approved with the institutes meet certain standards. Accreditation assures employers that the graduates of an accredited institute are ready to face challenges and rigors of the modern world. The students who graduate from accredited institutes and schools have access to enhanced opportunities and employment and global mobility. IIU accreditation affiliation has no bars for any boards like state boards, CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, IB. IIU accreditation affiliation has created an arena for learners across the various countries and continents throughout the globe. What are you waiting for? Apply now. IIU's International School Accreditation Board. When you think about university, you think of a building, books in the library, classrooms, students roaming around, teachers, and a huge fees to get admission. Imagine a university which is not fixed at one place, where students can study at their own ease, at their desired locations, where the curriculum is updated with the technological changes and focus on the true things which matter in life. The university which focuses on developing mindset. The university which develops skills. We are talking about the contemporary education mechanism, the virtual university. International Internship University believes in inspiring, inventing, igniting young minds, cultivating excellence in every student by enabling accessible education at their own ease through virtual internships. Virtual internships act as a gateway to a world of knowledge application that was previously held behind closed doors for the fresh graduates. The ability to meet, speak, work, and collaborate with industry professionals from a diverse range of fields, such as engineering, business management, humanitarian fields, and much more, delivers insights that the students can foster for a lifetime. It bridges the ever so glaring gap between the demands of the corporate world and the pride of academia. We invite applications for PhD, doctorate in literature, doctorate in science, LLD honors degree from experienced personnel in various disciplines who have rich experience in their respective fields. The program is offered only to a select group of accomplished individuals. As a professional, a degree or additional degree will allow you to make a greater impact. The expedient way of showing the world your knowledge, abilities, experience, and talents is with your degree and use of your titles. When you think about university, you think of a building, books in the library, classrooms, students roaming around, teachers, and a huge fees to get admission. Imagine a university which is not fixed at one place, where students can study at their own ease, at their desired locations, where the curriculum is updated with the technological changes and focus on the true things which matter in life. The university which focuses on developing mindset. The university which develops skills. We are talking about the contemporary education mechanism, the virtual university. International Internship University believes in inspiring, inventing, igniting young minds, cultivating excellence in every student by enabling accessible education at their own ease through virtual internships. Virtual internships act as a gateway to a world of knowledge application that was previously held behind closed doors for the fresh graduates. The ability to meet, speak, work, and collaborate with industry professionals from a diverse range of fields, such as engineering, business management, humanitarian fields, and much more, delivers insights that the students can foster for a lifetime. It bridges the ever so glaring gap between the demands of the corporate world and the pride of academia. We invite applications for PhD, doctorate in literature, doctorate in science, LLD honors degree from experienced personnel in various disciplines who have rich experience in their respective fields. The program is offered only to a select group of accomplished individuals. As a professional, a degree or additional degree will allow you to make a greater impact. The expedient way of showing the world your knowledge, abilities, experience, and talents is with your degree and use of your titles.
Good morning, all. Your Excellency, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hello, everyone. First,
morning,
welcome to the...
Very good evening to all of you. Very happy to be a part of this. Yes, one of the biggest event Women Entrepreneurship Council launch, and very happy to invite you and to be a part of this at this grand launch. Very welcome to all of you.
Welcome.
To start with this, yes, let's be motivated, be energetic. Whatever you do, throw yourself into it. Throw your head, your heart, and hands onto it. Greatly, truly, actually said by Indira Nooyi, the famous woman entrepreneur who is all among us, and we all know her very well. Until and unless you don't work for something from your fingers to the bone, you won't get the 100% of anything, right? The outcome requires 100% hard work. Greetings to everyone who is present here. I am Dr. Prachi Gaur, the Country Director and President Training and Development Council, DII University, India. Yes, one of its kind, first ever virtual university, which we all have been a part of. Great. On behalf of the II University, we extend a very warm welcome to the guest of honors, to the co-founders of the IIU, and to all the lovely audience present here in today's event. Before we call upon our dignified guest, we would like to share a short video about IIU, what all IIU does, how it helps us, what all different things are there, and different courses which actually helps everyone to understand in detail in a unique manner. Okay, and here you all go. Just 1 second.
What is education? Books, classes, teachers, schools? No. Education is not that. It's beyond this. Education is a term that we have grown up listening to since we were kids. Right from the beginning of childhood till this very moment, we have been surrounded by education and its need and importance. A luxury for the rich, a necessity for the bread earner, a dream for the underprivileged, an aspiration for the suppressed, a distant reality for the inaccessible. The primary objective of education is to impart knowledge. Education also has its fair share in building the thinking capacity of people's minds. Hence, education supplies people with knowledge and facts and also encourages them to integrate that acquired knowledge into practical and professional lives by necessary training. Education, thus, also plays a primary role in supporting the economic, social, and cultural sector of a country. It's a way to change the future today. The current education system can make people easy to lead, but difficult to drive. Is either all academic, all physical, all virtual, or all costly. Also, it makes easy to govern, but impossible to enslave. We cannot win over the future by sabotaging our present with extreme disparity. IIU takes great pride in saying that we're bridging the gaps in education system. We're not just academicians, but also practically oriented. We're not just limited to virtual classes, but also physical exposure. We do not dig a hole in the pockets of the students and their families. We're everything that traditional education hasn't been. IIU has already implemented and promoting the MOOCs technology. When we talk about MOOCs technology, it stands for Massive Open Online Courses. The word massive is to be understood in the sense that 100,000 learners or more at the same time have open and equal opportunities to attend these courses. MOOCs are truly a tremendous technological leap, and what makes them so attractive is that they don't imply any cost to learners. IIU has tied up with more than 100 universities to provide more than 10,000 courses to the students, free of cost, with the help of MOOCs technology. We're a revolution in the making, a wind of change. Education is much more charming and intriguing than the temptations of distractions unnecessary. Our education policymakers must look into the problem to make a better system which is more practical and provides hands-on learning to the students. Who are we? The International Internship University is a virtual university with state-of-the-art curriculum, real-life industry exposure, amazing student attention, learning-oriented resources, and most of all, a commitment to make the world a better place. Why do we exist? We exist to fulfill the necessity of the bread earner. We exist to help underprivileged achieve their dreams. We exist to fuel aspirations and accessibility. We exist to provide everyone the luxury of being capable of changing the world. We really do exist to ignite young minds and make them the torchbearers of tomorrow. For a better future, for the legacy of everyone who's left us, for the hope of everyone who's yet to come, and for the growth of everyone who walks this beautiful planet. We invite you to join our world-class educational team and platform with an altruistic dedication to creating the future. The change is so big that it would potentially impact millions across the world. Millions of children and youth around the world cannot wait any longer. Please join us in our effort to create the virtual learning generation of IIU. We're IIU, we're change. Welcome to our world, a new tomorrow.
Isn't it great? The MOOC technology and the vision and mission of the II University. Now, moving further, I would like to take the stage to introduce you all with our trustee of IIU and chief guest, special guest, and guest of honors for today's marvelous launch. Yes, again, I would like to repeat, Women Entrepreneurship Council of the II University. So, the backbone of this organization, one and only Ms. Roshni Lal Ma'am, trustee of II University, a loving wife, mother, mother-in-law, grandmother, and an inspiration to those around her. Her roots takes us back to India when human beings experience trauma or severe life-threatening situations. It is not uncommon for their lives to unravel. Having a great passion is to serve the needy and be a role model to those who have been through a traumatic or stressful experience with. This is something Mrs. Lal preaches and used as her core to help others in need. Ma'am, please, a few words to address our audience. The stage is all yours. Mrs. Roshni Lal, ma'am.
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to see such amazing gathering once again. We all are here for the launch of IIU, Women Entrepreneurs Council. Thank you, Mr. Pandit. Women empowerment can be successful only when there is less talk and more work for it. Most women in the village are illiterate and not aware of how to raise their voice. We should empower them selflessly. We all have to work together at the grassroots level. Today, we have different types of organizations all over the world talking about peace, justice, and humanity. But the work is not visible at the ground level. And the reason is that all engaged in their propaganda. Unless we work selflessly and change will come, we have to always think bigger and better for others, respect them, appreciate their good deeds, just like Mr. Pandit is doing. I'm so privileged that I got a chance to work with Mr. Pandit. We'll always stand by his side to support him. Be the woman who fixes another woman's crown, telling the world, not telling the world it was crooked. Thank you all for your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful words. It is the energy. I would request you to be on mute so that we can move further with the event and this grand launch of Women Entrepreneurship Council, yes, the II University. With this, I would like to invite my special guest and the chief guest, Dr. Sandeep Marwa. Dr. Marwa is an Indian film producer, he's the director, educator, journalist, and a businessman. He's the founder and president of Asian Academy of Film and Television and the first chancellor of the university. He's a chief scout for India. Dr. Marwa is the founder of Noida Film City too. A very, very warm welcome, sir. We are quite obliged to have you here on board with us. So please, the stage is all yours.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for inviting me here. I'm much obliged. Let me start with two lines. कि ले चल पगले मझधार मुझे, दे बस अब पतवार मुझे, इन लहरों के टकराने से आता रह कर प्यार मुझे. Yes, what I'm trying to tell you here, that the institutions, they are run by the people who are self-motivated. They are the people who are ready to sail into the sea without thinking much, and they are ready to face all sort of unforeseen circumstances. They know how to fight with the highest waves possible on the seashore and within the sea, in the middle of the sea. And trust me, I love those kind of people. Let me extend my heartiest congratulations to the complete team of International Internship University, Piyush Pandit, and anyone and everyone who's today associated with this beautiful university. My heartiest congratulations also on the launching of Women's Entrepreneur Council here, which is one of the, I think, best thing you can think of at the beginning of actually running this beautiful university. Well, my dear friends, it's a great day, it's a great show, and it's very important to understand what woman means. For me, I have a different definition. When I say W, trust me, the whole wealth of the universe comes down at one place. It is a very old saying that if you're not going to respect women, you can never be a rich man. You can never earn money, fame, respect. Impossible. And especially in India, we have these sayings very strongly, and probably that is the reason that Indians, they pray women at every beginning of every event, whether it's been a goddess of education, whether it is a goddess of money or wealth, a goddess of power, a goddess of protection. We have mother goddess for every occasion in our country. And today, let me bow before all these goddesses who are right here on this webinar, pray them to bless this world so that all of us can live happily on this beautiful Mother Earth. When I say O stands for the overall personality. My dear friends, it's only a woman who thinks about a homemaking, and she's the one who creates not only children, but educate them, protect them, and teach them the best culture and the best education possible at home. The first teacher of the child is no one other than the mother, the woman. And that's why I say she is worried about the overall development of the child. M stands for motivation. Yes, trust me, whatever today I am, it's only because of the motivation which my mother feeding into me. She's the one who will motivate children, motivate husband, motivate friends, motivate people around to do something good, to do something better, to do something neat and clean, be genuine, be original. That's nothing but, I mean, it all comes from women, trust me. The E, because there are a lot of women here, so I say women. E stands for enthusiasm. Trust me. The enthusiasm to work hard only comes from women. It's a very old saying in business that if you really want to have a hard-working crowd, or if you really want people to give their full productivity, then you must have women worker in your office. Very important, half of them. And then and they create a beautiful ambience and environment to work much better and give better productivity in life. And N stands for nationalism. Whatever country you belong to, it's a history. It's a proven fact that mother teaches you how to love your motherland. And that's how people, they get into army, they get into forces rather, and the mother is the one who sacrifices the most then and asks his son or daughter to join forces for the protection of motherland. I salute all the ladies here on this beautiful occasion of launching of Women's Entrepreneur Council. My dear friends, don't forget that on this earth, 50% of the population is no one but the woman. And we have to respect them, we have to believe in them, and we have to promote them to the base so that they can become the real workforce on this earth to give larger productivity. I'm very happy that Piyush.
Sir, you on mute. Sir, you on mute. Sir, you on mute. Sandeep, sir, you on mute. Sir, you on mute.
Sorry. Time has come when we have to educate the girl child by creating an enabling environment. We have to help women learning valuable skills. We have to equip women with financial, legal, and digital literacy. We have to invest in the health of women by improving wealth care system. Well, it's a time for us to put in a place forward mentoring and sponsorship programs for women. It's a time to create a positive, inclusive, and supportive environment for women. It's a time we have to unlock opportunities for women-owned business, especially funding. And we have to employ women and pay them what are they worth for. Very important. Let's create a friendly product to drive digital inclusion. Let's train women and help them build valuable digital skills. And time has come when we have to change our mindset. We have to run the campaigns and advocacy that educate people about women's role in society. It's a time for the collaboration between government and private organizations to campaign women causes. My dear friends, there's a huge chapter which I think this council is going to take up slowly, gradually, and start working with. I'm happy that I have also in my own organization a body called International Women's Film Forum, and we're working on each and every cause of the women, and not only cinema, films, television, media, art, or culture, but anything and everything which we can actually look after the woman. With all these words, I think let me take once again this beautiful opportunity to congratulate everyone. And once again, thank you very much for inviting me and giving me this excellent opportunity to inaugurate Women's Entrepreneur Council. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Beautiful line, as you said, truly by one who fight against the odds, reach their dreams and new heights, and thus we are here to reach the next level of entrepreneurship with the biggest, yes, Women Entrepreneurship Council, the II University. Recreation of the word woman just inspired and motivated all of us, sir, by you. So thank you so much once again for your inspiring words. With this, today we are all gathered here to celebrate the new initiative launched by the International Internship University of the Women Entrepreneurship Council. It has embarked upon this journey to make a change in the world by providing women who yearn to dream with empowerment, platform, power, and required skills to achieve their desired goals. Certainly, the II University Women Entrepreneurship Council is initiated actually by Mr. Piyush Pandit, the founder of International Internship University. He is the founder of Swan Bharat Parivar and the chairman of Piyush Group as well. The Piyush Group has collaborated with many countries for creating tomorrow's entrepreneur. You all would be thinking, but the reason behind this, the journey is required so that we all can know better about it, how it actually came into existence. So he created the Indian e-village. He runs an NGO that has rendered its services for the welfare of the society. He's actually a successful entrepreneur among all of us. And we'll get to learn so much. So Mr. Piyush Pandit is a committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist for the last 2 decades, providing education to students from various social and cultural backgrounds as well, possessing excellent administrative, verbal communication, and writing skills as well. He's a next-gen speaker and a passionate writer too. He has received many awards and worldwide recognitions for his efforts and contribution to the betterment of society and in the field of education. His multi-faced personality and his creative pursuits are evident from his work. Mr. Pandit concocts the world's first virtual internship university during this pandemic, the International Internship University, where all we are gathered here, isn't it? And the biggest platform we all have been discussing so far, women empowerment, is empowering women in all walks of life. He strongly believes that every woman has a constitutional right to quality healthcare, facility, economic security, access and right to education, and the political power too. The economic and social growth of the world depends on the active participation of women, as they constitute half of the world's population. He says that women are multitasking and are born to rule. The power of being a woman is exiguously enigmatic. A woman creates a life of fear, which no one other can do. She has dreams. She lives for today. She holds the promise that she will make her tomorrows more meaningful. And as actually Mr. Sandeep Marwa sir said, that women for today, for tomorrow, for the next generation, we all have been actually working for. And this is something when you educate a woman, when you educate a girl child, it actually educate the entire family and the society. So with this vision, yes, having said that, I would like to invite our first speaker of the day with this initiative by the II University. Let's know what her views over this kind of initiative are. With this, I would like to invite Ms. Nicole Puri. She's CEO, Nika Doda Films. A very, very welcome, ma'am. The stage is all yours.
Thank you so much. I hope you can all hear me very well. Great. Well,
Yes,
first of
Nicole,
all,
we can.
thank you.
Thank you for
Fantastic.
coming
Well,
in.
first of all, I really would like to congratulate the entire platform, IIU University. I mean, this is really, so empowering and very inspirational. And thank you so much for, Mr. Sandeep Marwa's fantastic speech and really, explaining and setting out, the rationale why women are so important in our, society. So really, I am delighted and honored to be part of this initiative. And in terms of my background, I am a finance lawyer. I work for Standard Chartered Bank in Dubai. I'm also part of Standard Chartered Diversity and Inclusion Committee. I used to work at the United Nations in New York as well. And I'm a current member of the Rotary Club, here in Dubai. So I have a very, wide, background. And I hope that this skill set that I have, will be able to also help the growth of the Women's Entrepreneur Council. I think we all have to play a role, in this initiative through our expertise, and, every one of us can play a part to ensure that the targets that we will be setting out as part of the Women Entrepreneurial Council can be achieved. So, I understand that education is a very, very key element in terms of targets, but of course, in due course, once we, bring together, a more kind of definitive structure to the platform, we can kind of all synergize and see how we can collaborate, and also I would welcome ideas on how we can synergize perhaps also with the Rotary Club here in Dubai, because we do have a very, very big focus on education, literacy, as part of our agenda, and we are also looking at international projects too. So really, I mean, there's just a lot. Of course, clearly we have a limited amount of time. I don't want to be, taking too long. But I just, clearly at this point in time, I wanted to give some background about my skills, and definitely let you, all know that I'm really delighted, to be part of this and see how we can, move forward. Another point I was asked also to discuss, during this short presentation, is my interpretation of success. So to me, success is a combination of factors. It's well-being at different level, mental, physical. Of course, there is the status and material well-being element as well. But nowadays, really is the overall happiness and well-being that determines, in my view, the success. Is the ability to, to fulfill one's dreams, one passion. And it is very, very important that we act in a very cohesive way and we support each other, especially amongst women, to try and materialize those ambitions and goals. And the Women's Entrepreneurial Council can really be a tool to identify and support the growth of women across, different sectors and different levels. So I think that, what I've stated now really summarizes my, overall impression and, outline of today's, event. So I don't know if you have any questions for me, but please let me know. Otherwise, I would pass it on to the next esteemed guest.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Just to let everyone know that the initiatives that we're doing in Dubai, Nicole is a very integral part of that. So I'm very obliged that you're here today. Thank you for accepting my very late notice invitation. Thank you very much, Nicole. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, a very well and impressive skill set you possess, Nicole. I agree totally that with the expertise we possess, we will actually achieve what we dreamt of. And the road to that is through education, literacy, and finally, international exposure to it. So now with this, I would like to invite, again, the guest of honor, our second speaker of the day, Ms. Lucy Cha, Investment Committee Chair, WBAF in Angel Investment Fund. Lucy is actually focused on the innovation space, both in terms of supporting founders as an investor. She is the Secretary General, WBAF, Global Women Leaders Committee and Investment Committee Chair, WBAF, Angel Investment Fund. She is also a director of Women Angel Investor Network and an investor with Next Wave Impact Fund, the Founder Institute, and the Mindshift Capital, the former two based out of the US. She has a video series targeted at entrepreneurs titled Down to Business. A very, very warm welcome, Ms. Lucy. The stage is all yours.
It's my great pleasure to be here today as the II University Women Entrepreneurs Council launches the Women's Worldwide Entrepreneurship Development Program. And as you heard through my bio, I'm a huge advocate of female entrepreneurs. And, as the Secretary General of the Global Women Leaders Committee, which sits under the World Business Angels Forum, we're also part of the G20 Global Partnership for Financial Inclusion. Therefore, I understand how much of an impact you are creating. My committee focuses on 4 action areas, and they align very much with your program. Number 1, ensuring greater access to smart finance. Number 2, facilitating connections by increasing access to global business networks. Number 3, support women's entrepreneurial growth through mentorship. And last but not least, amplifying success stories. Your focus on helping to remove barriers to economic opportunities for women through sustainable measures and education is a shining example of how we can commit to ensuring women-owned businesses are a growing part of our global ecosystem. It is an honor to be part of a group of women and male champions who are using their individual platforms to inspire others through their leadership and actions to achieve positive and meaningful change. Grateful, Dr. Satnam, for including me again, and Marlene Murphy for honoring me with a spot on the Emirates UN Council. Congratulations to II University Women Entrepreneurs Council and all of your co-founders once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy. It's an honor to have you here. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time, and we're looking forward to actually collaborating with you. You know that. You're on the spot. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
Beautiful lines. Yes. It is kind of a motivation, and here I would repeat that in Hindi, since I'm inviting the another great personality and a motivational speaker. Yes, Mr. S.S. Pathak. But before I move upon to Mr. Pathak, yes, it's been said that in Hindi, you know, जब एक लड़का पैदा होता है तो बहुत सारी थालियां बजाई जाती हैं, but अगर एक लड़की पैदा होती है, so she makes the difference and she makes every single people around her through her parents a big round of applause. Certainly, इतनी सारी तालियां उन एक थाली के पीछे. So with this, I would like to invite Mr. S.S. Pathak, Assistant Commissioner, GST, UP Government. And he is a very well-known, famous motivational speaker, mentor, writer, and poet. He has influenced lakhs of students through numerous conferences, published author of 3 books, and many more books are awaited to be published. Under his guidance, more than 65,000 students are present and chose their dream fields. He has been into digital media via lots of articles and YouTube channel with more than 250 videos. Sir, my audience is actually waiting for you. The stage is all yours.
नमस्कार मैम, आप सभी को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। और मैं अपनी बात नेपोलियन के एक सेगमेंट से शुरू करता हूं। नेपोलियन ने कहा था कि यदि आप एक समृद्ध राष्ट्र, एक प्रॉस्पेरस कंट्री चाहते हैं, तो मुझे एक ऐसी माँ दो जो सर्वश्रेष्ठ हो। यानी कि यदि हमारी स्त्रियां जो हैं, हमारी जो वुमेन पावर है, यदि स्ट्रांग होगी तो उस देश को मजबूत होने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता। देखिए, हमारे शास्त्रों में लिखा है कि यत्र नारस्तु पूजन्ते रमन्ते तत्र देवता। जहाँ स्त्रियों की पूजा होती है, जहाँ स्त्रियों को सम्मान मिलता है, वहाँ देवता वास करते हैं। कहीं नहीं लिखा कि जहाँ पुरुषों की पूजा होती है वहाँ देवता वास करते हैं, कहीं नहीं लिखा है। हमारे घरों में जब आपने अभी बताया कि जब बेटी पैदा होती है तो लोग कहते हैं लक्ष्मी आई है। कभी बेटा पैदा होने पर किसी ने कहा है कि विष्णु जी आए हैं या गणेश जी आए हैं या शंकर जी आए हैं। जब एक वधू आती है तो हम उसके लिए शब्द इस्तेमाल करते हैं कि गृह लक्ष्मी आई है। कभी वर के लिए हमने गृह विष्णु कहा है? नहीं। मैं आपको बताऊं कि आई एम गाइडिंग मोर देन 70,000 स्टूडेंट्स, but the success rate of the woman power is more than 80%. मतलब more than 80%. It means if 100 girls are preparing for civil service or any other exam, more than 80% girls are qualifying this exam. So that's a huge percentage. Or last year in the civil service exam, there was 8 women in top 10. So it's amazing figure. That show कि यदि उनको चांस मिलेगा तो वो कीर्तिमान स्थापित करेंगी। बस समस्या ये है कि हम उनको मौका ही नहीं देते। आज भी डिस्क्रिमिनेशन इतने लार्ज लेवल पर होता है कि आप उसकी कल्पना नहीं कर सकते। स्पेशली इन द विलेज, गांव में आप जाइए, रूरल एरियाज में जाइए, इतना जबरदस्त डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है। पढ़ाई तो बहुत दूर की बात है, खाने पीने से लेकर हर छोटी बड़ी चीज में डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है। और उनको आगे बढ़ने के लिए ना कोई अवसर दिए जाते हैं, ना उनको कोई प्रोत्साहन कोई इस तरीके का दिया जाता है कि भाई आप आगे बढ़ो, हम आपके साथ हैं। सब हर कोई उनकी टांग खींचता है, हर कोई उनको डिमोरलाइज करता है। इस सब के बावजूद वो एक से एक बड़ी सफलताएं अर्जित कर रही हैं, जो दिखाता है कि उन्हें अवसर मिले तो वो क्या कुछ नहीं कर सकती। मैं IIU की टीम को अपनी तरफ से इतनी ढेरों बधाइयां देता हूं कि आपने इतना बड़ा इनिशिएटिव स्पेशली फॉर द वुमेन पावर उठाया है। ये अप्रिशिएबल है और शायद हिंदुस्तान का पहला ऐसा प्रोजेक्ट है ये, जहां आपने वुमेन्स के लिए इस तरीके का एक जो है वो कदम उठाया है। और मैं आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। और मैं फिर अपनी बात को इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ समाप्त करूंगा कि यदि मेरे देश की नारियां, मेरे देश की स्त्रियां यदि आगे बढ़ेंगी तो इस देश को आगे बढ़ने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
मैंने इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ फीमेल्स धर्म से बताया। चांसेस बहुत है पर गर्ल्स के लिए डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है एंड कोई मोटिवेशन भी नहीं है, फिर भी वे सफलता पा रही हैं। और आज नहीं तो कल ऐसे छोटे छोटे इनिशिएटिव्स के थ्रू, सर्टेनली विद दिस biggest initiative by the World International Entrepreneurship Council forum. Certainly, we all will be there one day, and we will make sure. So with your support, certainly so. With this, I would like to invite my second guest of honor, Dr. Prakash Lal. He's an international humanitarian from the United Kingdom. A very, very warm welcome, sir. The stage is all yours. Our audience is actually waiting for you. Please.
Unmute yourself. Daddy, you still muted? Unmute yourself.
Are you on mute?
Abhinay said there, Daddy, you still on mute. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
You're okay now.
Uncle Daddy.
We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Why?
मैं बहुत प्रसन्न हूँ आपके इन कामों के लिए। मैं देख रहा हूँ, सुन रहा हूँ आपकी बातें। IIU टीम के सारे सदस्यों की मैं बहुत तारीफ करता हूँ, बहुत अच्छे कामों में। मैं भगवान से यही प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि उनको बहुत ताकत दे कि बहुत ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा नारी शक्ति केंद्र के लिए और बच्चों वगैरह के लिए खूब अच्छे अच्छे काम आगे भी करते रहें। मुझे बहुत प्रशंसा हो रही है सब कुछ देखकर। धन्यवाद।
Thank you. I'd like to introduce, that's my father, Mr. Prakash Lal Devchakar. That's the reason I got the name Devchakar, because in remote parts of India where he was working with the rural people and he was trying to educate them in plantation and naturopathy 40 years ago, people in that part of India started calling him Devchakar. And Devchakar, like I said, means servant of Lord. So, and I was so inspired by the whole life journey that my father had, the philanthropy journey, you know, where it was all about giving and sharing and teaching and learning. And at some point I thought I would adopt this name to give some significance to my name. And I adapted as my surname. So that is why I'm called as Satnam Devchakar. Thank you, my father. My life is all about my father. So today I'm very honored. Thank you, Mr. Pandit, because it's such a privilege that I can share the stage with my father, the man behind my life and my mission. So thank you very much. Thank you, IIU.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful and kind words, and the co-founder of the biggest organization, IIU University, Dr. Satnam. Thank you so much for this opportunity for us to meet him here virtually today. Now with this, I would like to invite our third guest of honor, yes, another speaker of the day, Kristen West-Halter. She brings over 20 years of experience in business process improvement, project management, and strategic transformation. She's a result-driven and goal-oriented strategic consultant, supporting organizations to achieve their diversity, equity, inclusion objectives, and to embrace a continuous improvement approach. She believes in a focus on what needs to improve as well as on the celebration of success. Kristen is a true advocate for thinking without a bias, and therefore often includes design thinking principles in her approach. In her view, innovation and disruptive technologies can make companies future-proof. A very, very warm welcome, dear. The stage is all yours. Ms. Kristen.
Hi, thank you very much for that wonderful introduction. And also, first of all, I would like to congratulate you all on the initiative of the Women's Entrepreneurship Council. Really a wonderful initiative, and I would really love to support that as well. Thank you as well for the invitation to be amongst yourselves today, and it's really an honor to be here. Indeed, a little bit about myself. I do work in the field of diversity, equity, and inclusion, very much focused on gender equality and women's empowerment. And I truly believe that we need to look beyond the numbers, because a lot of companies right now are purely focused on numbers, representative in their organizations. I think instead, or most of all, we need to nurture a culture of true inclusivity. That does need education, that does need leadership, and it also means that we need to educate our female leaders, but also we, and I don't only mean we female leaders, but definitely also our male counterparts, be actually at the forefront of this, and also help others who might not be so fortunate to speak out, but who need our support as well. What I'm doing with my company, Predixa, is also helping companies advancing their D&I agenda by means of our AI solutions. And that is also the link indeed with more sophisticated IT solutions. And indeed my link with design thinking. And as I always say, thinking without a box. Why should we still have that box if we can think without it? Thank you again for this opportunity, and good luck with the initiative as well.
Thank you so much once again. And yes, with this energy and motivation, as you mentioned, gender equality and empowerment, certainly. So gender equality and empowerment is really important, and companies, yes, they need to focus on culture, and that comes through education, certainly. So with this motivation with International Internship University, the numbers are changing and they will be very different by next decade. Very true. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful views. Thanks a ton. Now moving further, now I would like to invite our fourth member, yes, guest of honor of the day, Marlene Murphy. She's a banking and finance professional and a qualified project management practitioner with a wealth of experience and success in running corporate finance transformation programs, treasury, banking operations, and SMEs financing projects as well. Formerly worked for Fortune 500, multinational FMCG, global finance institutions, oil and gas companies, and Federal Monetary Authority of the United Arab Emirates, an award-winning social leader, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and women entrepreneur advocate, founder of the Entrepreneur Group, a social enterprise platform for artists, and an interactive creative agency focused in transforming brands to become socially and environmentally responsible, leveraging in the power of art to act as a catalyst of change, growth, and transformation of entrepreneurs in the creative industry. Also the managing partner of Click or Shop e-commerce platform and president of the Philippines Partnership Circle, and a non-profit organization with an aim to build cultural linkage through meaningful collaborations and many, many awards under her kitty. A very, very warm welcome, Murphy. The stage is all yours.
Hello. Warmest hello from Dubai. I'm so sorry I'm outside. I hope you can hear me.
We hear you,
me?
Marlene.
Yeah?
We hear you
Yeah,
loud and
yeah,
clear.
okay. Yeah. Warmest welcome to everyone. First of all, I would like to extend my huge congratulations to IIU, the International Internship University, on the launch of the Women Entrepreneurship Council. It is indeed a very amazing and so empowering platform for women entrepreneurs. And it is also my great pleasure and honor to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests and speakers in today's Zoom meeting in this room. And it's so lovely to see again Dr. Sandeep Marwa. Dr. Sandeep is actually my idol in the media industry. And thank you, Dr. Satnam and the organizer, for inviting me to this Zoom meeting in the launch of the Women Entrepreneurship Council. You know, every time I hear Dr. Marwa, Sandeep Marwa talks, after his speech, I always come out with a really strong, more stronger power and motivated. And he is truly a very inspirational figure. And I would like to tell you a little bit about myself, apart from the introduction, and thank you very much for that. I think it speaks for itself. I just want to say that I am so very glad to be a part of this forum today. And my heart is with you, the Women Entrepreneurship Council. You have my full support. And just to give you a little bit of a background about myself, I came from a banking and finance career background with qualification in project management, as mentioned earlier, and now turned a female entrepreneur. I am also a senior consultant providing advisory board services for business and investments for educational and business establishments. I said earlier that apart from who I am, what matters to me really is my mission. I have a personal mission that I want to build. I want to build businesses involving the community, a social enterprise business model that gives back to the community and focusing on the social and environmental impacts of the business. And I wish IIU, the International Internship University, and the Women Entrepreneurship Council a success and a bright future in India and globally. And I wish everyone a beautiful day.
Thank you, Marlene. Thank you. If everyone, whoever knows you here knows how passionate you are and how caring and loving you are, Marlene. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Satna.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Prachi, just before we go ahead, we've got a very special guest with us. I wasn't too sure if she will be able to join, but I've just seen her. So if you allow me, can I just say a quick welcome to her?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. We have Dr. Mariam Sheikh, who is an eminent professional in the education field based in United Emirates with over 35 years of experience and continued success. She's played a key role in establishing some of the most reputed foreign university branch campuses in UAE, such as University of New Brunswick in Dubai, Knowledge Village. She also has senior leadership positions with Canadian University of Dubai, Harriet Ward University, and Amenity University in Dubai. She's a keynote speaker in several conferences she's attended and on various digital platforms overseas and locally, promoting the world-class education offered by institutions based in Dubai International Academic City. She's traveled extensively as a brand ambassador and part of foreign delegations to promote higher education and contributed relentlessly to establishing Dubai as the educational hub and destination of choice of study. She's got plethora of awards, so I can't even actually start to name them. But because I saw her here, I thought we are very blessed to have her here. Dr. Mariam Sheikh, if you're there, can we see you? Dr. Mariam Sheikh, are you still there?
Hi, Dr. Satnam, I'm very much here.
Can we have some few words for the inauguration? Because you're actually a diva in the education field, aren't you? Everyone in Dubai, everywhere in the world, they know you. And now that you have given your official permission to collaborate with IIU, I thought I would not lose this opportunity to bring you on the spotlight.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Satnam. And yes, I'm sorry that I was a bit preoccupied. A lot of celebrations going on for Teachers' Day. And so I was, trying to give some of my inspiration and share it with the young future leaders of tomorrow. For me, what I think is most important is that we should always, shine our inner light and make a positive impact. And share expertise and our advice with the young entrepreneurs. And for me, that has always been my passion. Education is my passion. And when people tell me, how come you have so much energy? I always say that I am always energized because of the students and the young women entrepreneurs around me. I would really like to congratulate you, Dr. Satnam, the founder, Mr. Sandeep Marwa, Nicole Puri, Lucy Chow. All of them were very, very inspirational. Marlene, and I see a lot of my friends present here as well. Thank you for your introduction. And I proudly say that I'm a graduate from Mumbai University, though I went on to do my master's in University of California, Los Angeles. And I was very proud to see your father, being part of this Zoom meeting. Truly, that meant a lot to me because it was my father who was behind me and he was my role model. So this is my mission, and I feel that I would really like to actively be part of your Women Entrepreneurship Council, and I would really like to give the younger women an opportunity for their stories to be heard. Each of us has a story to tell, so nobody should hold back, and each one of us has the potential to exceed. And I always say to my students that even the sky, that's not the limit. Just keep going. Be persistent, be confident, and definitely your dreams will turn to reality. Thank you again, Dr. Satnam, and I look forward to
so much
with you in any of your projects. This is definitely in sync with the mission of my company, MS Education Consultants. We help to counsel students with a huge portfolio of universities and Ivy Leagues from all around the world, as well as my key expertise or thought, as you can call it, is to help new educational institutions establish themselves in this part of the world. So as Dr. Satnam said, I was the first to bring in the University of New Brunswick from Canada to Dubai Knowledge Village, and that was a milestone achievement and set the pace for other foreign universities to come to this region as early in the year 2000. Following that, I was one of the key leaders in Heriot-Watt University, Canadian University of Dubai, and my last position was Vice President of Amity University in Dubai. And I finally, as I say, it's never too late to set a new goal or dream a new dream. And I'm finally achieving the dream of setting up my own company, MS Education Consultants. And I'm here to ensure that every single student is given an opportunity at a better education, at a better life. Thank you, everyone.
We're so honored, honestly so honored. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't too sure you'd be here, but you made it. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you, Prachi. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words. And certainly, we'll reach out to our targets and with this same energy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For this, our next guest of the day, Ms. Taylor. Taylor is an etiquette and image advisor and an international expert in elegance. She has a passion for using etiquette as a lens to guide and empower people on their self-development journey. Building upon her extensive professional experience on 5 continents, working with leads of states, Fortune 500 executives, diplomats, and industry leaders in a career spanning over a decade. Taylor has, through her certifications, degrees, and diplomas, and international experience, cultivated the skills and perspective necessary to successfully guide individuals, gain self-awareness, and develop the soft skills needed to achieve their personal and professional goals and to set them apart within their industry. A very, very warm welcome, ma'am. The stage is all yours. The entire audience is waiting for you. Please.
Thank you so much for that very kind welcome. And hello, everyone. It's a very pleasure and honor to be here with all of you today. I would like to say congratulations for the inauguration of this Women Entrepreneurs Council. It's incredibly important. So congratulations. And thank you again for inviting me to As already been introduced so well. I just would like to take a moment to say how empowered I feel to be listening to all of the fellow speakers, and everything has been said about the focus on ensuring that women have a place, that are being brought forward to a place where we all know as women, we already know that we have this power and we already feel empowered, but we are now giving more presence, more voice, more focus on something that is so incredibly important. I have a community of women and men, but predominantly women around the world, I think in about 15 different countries. There's over 80,000 of them, in which I am encouraging them to be the best version of themselves through etiquette. So as it was already stated, I am an etiquette coach, image consultant, and I like to say that I really work on personal brand development. That's a big thing. And with the women that I work with and that I empower through the information that I impart, I really see their ability to take all the skills that they've learned and the opportunities that they've learned and grow beyond that through developing their personal brand. So I'm very happy if I am able to help this association in any way, shape, or form through my experience. And thank you so much for inviting me today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your beautiful and kind words. And looking at your profile, certainly being a part and energy to every single woman, because that's what something they look for. Moving further, yes, the wait is kind of over, something which we all have been actually waiting for. Yes, the biggest launch of Women Entrepreneurship Council of the International Internship University. A big token of gratitude to all the speakers for presenting their views and giving us deep insights about initiative. Every woman is an entrepreneur unknowingly from their birth. She is an innovator, a source of new ideas, a skilled, ready to take challenges, and an initiator too. Women entrepreneurship refers to a business or organization started by a woman or group of women. II University, yes, the International Internship University, one of its kind, first ever virtual university, came up with this Women Entrepreneurs Council, which has been providing the opportunity to every woman on this globe. The CEOs from large corporate multinational companies, banking, finance, and other backgrounds to share their expertise, experience, knowledge for the development of leadership qualities amongst women entrepreneurs, especially from underprivileged sections and to the beginners as well. So with this, I would like to share a small video among you all just to have a big launch of the World International Entrepreneurship Council. Here you go.
IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council is initiated by Mr. Piyush Pandit, the founder of International Internship University. He is the founder of Swana Bharat Parivar and chairman of Piyush Group. The Piyush Group has collaborated with many countries for creating tomorrow's entrepreneur. He created the Indian e-village. He runs an NGO that has rendered its services for the welfare of society. He is a successful entrepreneur. Mr. Piyush Pandit is a committed and inspiring social activist, a passionate educationist for the last 2 decades, providing education to students from various social and cultural backgrounds, possessing excellent administrative, verbal communication, and writing skills. He is a next-gen speaker and passionate writer. He has received many awards and worldwide recognition for his efforts and contribution to the betterment of society and in the field of education. His multifaceted personality and his creative pursuits are evident from his work. Mr. Piyush Pandit concocts the world's first virtual internship university during a pandemic, the International Internship University, the IIU. Women's empowerment is empowering women in all walks of life. Mr. Piyush Pandit strongly believes that every woman has a constitutional right to quality healthcare facilities, economic security, access and right to education, and political power. The economic and social growth of the world depends on the active participation of women, as they constitute half of the world's population. Mr. Piyush Pandit says that women are multitasking. Women are born to rule. The power of being a woman is exquisitely enigmatic. A woman creates a life a feat no other can. She has dreams. She lives for today, which holds the promise that she will make her tomorrows more meaningful. A woman fights innumerable battles, takes stands, yet most women need to struggle for their self-worth, for the freedom to soar to heights not traversed before, to venture into unexplored territory and utilize their untapped potential. Mr. Piyush Pandit thinks that every woman is an entrepreneur unknowingly from her birth. A woman is an innovator, a source of new ideas, a skilled, ready to take challenges, an initiator. In every woman, there is a hidden entrepreneur. Women are an instrumental part of entrepreneurship and will continue to lead change for years to come. Through their ingenuity, they bring economic growth, innovation, creativity, and productivity. They also inspire other women and individuals to become business owners. Women entrepreneurship is the process in which women initiate a business, gather all resources, undertake risks, face challenges, provides employment to others, and manages the business independently. Women entrepreneurship refers to a business or organization started by a woman or group of women. Mr. Piyush Pandit always had an urge to provide a platform to women entrepreneurs to establish and enhance business contacts, exchange business ideas and products, services, identify emerging opportunities for the domestic market, export promotion, joint venture, business collaborations, strategic partnership, and other business activities. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council is a venture by International Internship University by integrating women entrepreneurs from manufacturing, service industry, banking, finance, infrastructure, realty, education, entertainment, media, sports, healthcare, pharmaceutical, professional services, and other fields for development and enhancement of business contacts and growth. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council is providing a platform for women entrepreneurs to expand business reach, commercialization of unique concepts and business ideas. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council has been providing the opportunity to every woman on this globe, the CEOs from large corporate, multinational companies, banking, finance, research, science and technology, education, entertainment, media, legal, and business consultancy firms to share their expertise, experience, and knowledge for the development of leadership qualities amongst women entrepreneurs, especially from underprivileged sections and to the beginners. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council recognizes the incredible skills possessed by a woman, respects their self-worth, and intertwines it with entrepreneurial skills to give a woman the power to create magic, magniloquence, and money with her skill sets. International Internship University is giving an opportunity to every woman on this globe to witness the uncultivated talents within her to be the successful women entrepreneur by joining IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council will support you to become a women entrepreneur. We will teach you to earn by using your hidden talents to become a tycoon. Be the part of the International Internship University Women Entrepreneurs Council to recognize you as an entrepreneur, turning history into your story to initiate the golden era in the journey of life.
Isn't it great? And with the energy, yes, with the great grand launch of World International Council of the II University, Women International Council, where we all have been a part of with the same energy, with all the speakers, guest of honors, chief guests, with our objective of Women International Council to arrange training programs and connect them at national and international levels for business growth and expansion, to develop leadership qualities among women entrepreneurs, to recommend changing government policies and implementation strategy, to enable women entrepreneurs to channelize bank finance and investment, to also provide necessary training to the women entrepreneurs for digital marketing and other promotion activities. Also to help the women entrepreneurs with business planning and execution support with context to curate or the current technologies which are currently in trend. So there's kind of a backup plan for all the women entrepreneurs, those who are actually thinking to shine bright, and like the way we all have been listening to the other women entrepreneurs. With the mission and vision, yes, of launching the Women Entrepreneurship Council is to build an empire and leave a legacy by raising the entrepreneurial skills of a woman to empower, enrich, and live in their life through their passion, their expert skills, so that they may be taken out of the mouth of the adverse conditions, and they would know how to perform the best. We at the II University Women Entrepreneurship Council ensure that every woman can create a life they want to live, irrespective of their race, caste, creed, or gender. Our vision is to enhance the status of each woman in society by creating a culture of entrepreneurship amongst women in both rural and urban areas all over the globe. So we all can be together, unite together, and to strive women entrepreneurs to become a role model for other women and a resource for all the other women entrepreneurs as well. IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council will support you to become a woman entrepreneur, what you have been actually dreaming for. So now with this, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is yet there. I would be introducing soon a great personality among you all who will be heading this. So give me a few more minutes so that the curiosity is there. With this, I would like to invite first of all, another guest of the day. Yes, Miss Caroline has it. She's the author, entrepreneur, humanitarian, and she's been waiting as my co-founder has been requesting me to invite her first. So, ma'am, the stage is all yours. The audience is actually waiting for you.
Thank you, Prachi. Thank you. Didn't want her to leave because I understand she had commitments. Thank you, Caroline.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Satnam, first of all. Of course, her very inspirational father. Thank you. And all the founders, co-founders, and all that are involved in this brilliant visionary achievement. Congratulations to IIU and to the World Entrepreneurship, to the Women Entrepreneurship Council. Indeed, it is an honor for me to be a part of this. And I do hope to be very closely involved and help in making a change, both in education and women entrepreneurship. I look forward to everything that you have lying ahead. We are very inspired by all the speakers, and I already know that only great things are coming from such visionaries.
Thank you, Caroline. You've been very supportive. Since I've discussed the concept with you, we've been discussing it so far, and you've shown a lot of support. And I'm so looking forward to working with you on all the agendas. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
You have my continuous support.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Caroline, for your kind words. And the wait is still not over. Yet the surprise is still there. So I would request you all to wait for a couple of more minutes so that we all will be able to meet the great personality who's going to head it. Yeah, with this, I would like to invite our second panel member. Yes, our guest of the day, Dr. Shweta Parekh, currently associated with Remarkable Education as their managing director position, a state licensed expert in clinical psychology with 18 years of experience in the field, dedicated to serve clients in a meaningful way, listening to their concerns, helping them learn how to approach their mental, emotional, and behavioral problems. Completed her advanced diploma in guidance and counseling. She has a PhD in clinical psychology, master's degree in clinical psychology, taken expert sessions on stress management and office management or special bureau. She has attained training at BM Institute for Mental Health, Ahmedabad, and Pentagon College for their higher studies, also in one of the major institutes of the world in Kathmandu, Nepal. She conducted an interactive session for a number of different areas in research analysis, in RAW, Special Bureau. She also participated in training programs for supported supervised as a supervision organized by TIS Mumbai. She has been the clinical student psychologist for prestigious institutions. She's been guiding, helping, and hand-holding all these students from IIT and NIFT as well. So she is also the member of Junior Chamber of International Commerce and the other areas in terms of business and helping the other women entrepreneurs with the next level of energy, what we all have been actually looking for, and guiding them so far. So very, very warm welcome, ma'am. The stage is all yours.
We can't hear her now.
Ma'am, we can't hear you. Sorry to disturb you, but we can't hear you. Still, it is not clear.
I believe there is some technical glitch. So with this, further with our next guest, the wait is still again not over, and our speaker are still waiting for us. So I will like to invite our next member, Miss Sharma. I would like to invite again with all great energy, sharing and asking us. Sorry for the technical glitch. Am I audible to you now? Yeah. So,
Prachi, there's some sound echo there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
There is a lot of disturbance and sound echo going on. Maybe because.
Am I audible now?
Yeah.
A little better, a little better.
So, with this, I would like to invite Ms. Swini Sharma on the stage, please.
Minnie, can you hear us? It's Minnie Sharma. Minnie Sharma, can you hear us, Minnie?
I believe she's not. She missed the connection. She's not here anymore. So, moving further, yes, again, the wait is not over. So for this, again, I would like to invite our next guest of honor, Lara Thabit. She's a TV presenter, luxury brand ambassador, brand business development manager, official spokesperson for the Arab Fashion Council, and also the philanthropist. A very, very warm welcome, ma'am. The stage is all yours. The entire audience is actually waiting for your kind words here. Miss Lara.
Prachi, I don't see Lara yet. Unless she's just left.
Okay. Well, something which we all have been actually waiting for. Yes. Now the time is over. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce the Country Director, India, for the biggest international women entrepreneurship council of the world. Miss, the name, yes, we all have been actually waiting for, Miss Alka Mahajan. A very warm welcome, dear. Miss Alka Mahajan. Miss Alka, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you so much, Dr. Prachi. I'm here. Thank you. I don't know what to say. In fact, you know, I just love talking, and that too nonstop. But at this particular moment, just for a moment, I think I'm speechless. But thank you so much. the weight and the way you had sort of, programmed the entire thing was wonderful. I'd been watching it right from the very beginning, and yeah, it was so empowering and so enriching to listen to so many bright, powerful women from all over the globe. And I was just thinking to myself that, I still need to do a lot more to be able to reach to a certain level. Like Robert Frost very beautifully quoted, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. There's lots to do, and action alone is thy province. I heard Doris Day's song, a couple of years back, and it still stays with me. She says that "Que sera, sera," whatever will be, will be. Yes, whatever will be, but that does not mean that one just sits down, looks around and says, yes, this should be done, or B should be done, or C should be done. Action needs to be taken. So one cannot just sit down twiddling their thumbs doing nothing. One needs to really take action and bring about that change that can, actually help humanity. And over here, we're talking of women. And women, I always feel, they're no less than men. I'm sorry, due apologies to all the gentlemen over here, but yes, to give you your due, you are our strong support system, our fathers, our brothers, our husbands, boyfriends. I mean, everyone, you all are our support, but yes, we also have that uncanny ability, that uncanny ability to do things magnanimously, wonderfully, exquisitely, and in a way that perhaps even we don't know. The only thing is that we need to understand our own unique strength. And with that unique strength, also, we should be helping others to understand their unique strength. And I think that when we combine the unique strengths of all the beautiful women all over the globe, imagine what a beautiful world this will become. Dream deep, aim high, it's our turn to fly. And it's said that she knew the power of her mind and so programmed it for success. That's what we need to do. We need to condition and train our mind to think that we can make a change together. Together we can, together we will learn and grow. So I want to say big thank you to the a very good friend, Mr. Piyush Pandit, the women all over the globe, as well as, of course, with a focus on India. And after all, Mera Bharat Mahan. So yes, and to Dr. Satnam, Dr. Prachi, all the co-founders from Australia, from Indonesia, from America. Thank you so much for this faith and trust. And Ma'am Roshni Lal, thank you so much for those encouraging words. Everyone, all the powerful people behind this magnum opus. Immense gratitude from the heart. And now I really don't know what to say except thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Prachi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you so
lovely
much.
Alkachi. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, dear. And congratulations from the bottom of my heart. And
thank you.
Host of the event. Visions are only met to reality where there is a team to work with. And that's what we with II University are actually, uniting together and working with. And our inspiring team of WEC will definitely make it a reality with you. Certainly. So we all are there to support you and as your backbone to work and to back you up and to move further with it.
Thank you so much. We'll need dollops of it, dollops of love, dollops of support from all of you. And yes, together we can, as they say, and as IIU believes in, IIU WEC worldwide is going to definitely rock. And we'll do it together. We definitely will.
So coming to this and moving further, the only name where we all actually gathered here for the main reason and the vision of the one person who is actually backing up with the same energy day and night, working really very hard. Yes, Mr. Piyush Pandit. So without him, certainly would have never been possible. And we all know this very well. Well, coming back on the launch, the project WEC is actually emphasizes upon seminars and workshops for imparting knowledge and skills, discussions on current affairs, women entrepreneurs, talk shows on achievement and success, introduction of government schemes and incentive policies, promotion of country-made goods, Swadeshi, information and communication technologies, sustainable development goals, awards and recognition for encouragement, and a lot for all of us, which gives us motivation. So a very warm welcome to all of you with this grand launch. I would like to invite my next speaker with great energy again. Yes, Dr. Rubita Chadha Rajput. She's working as professor.
Thank you so much. I hope I'm audible to you, Prachi.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Okay.
In schools and colleges, motivator, speaker, and conducted various sessions on stress management, subject selection, time management, and much more. A very warm welcome, dear.
Thank you so much, Prachi, and I'm very much overwhelmed to be a part of such councils, and I'm really very much obliged that I am globally connected to such a dignitaries and such a renowned, powerful woman, and this has energized me to be and to know what is my credibility. I was listening to Mr. Sandeep Marwar speak, and really, I felt so happy that if this sort of mentality is there in each and every man, so there will always be a balance between in the society. I always say to my students and my fellow listeners that women, that society needs to have two wings, that is women and men. If these two wings are balanced, so then there will be a smooth society where we can fly high. So whatever I say that, basically जब हम बात करते women entrepreneurs की, women entrepreneurs is nothing, just empowering women with financial literacy, empowering women with lots of social independence, encouraging them to do whatever they want to do is right. As well as I also believe that it is a mixture of all the ingredients like self-reliant, positive self-attitude, independence, self-esteem, face the situation where we are, and build political and social endeavors. We should not be judged. I always say that we should not be judged by the way we are, by the clothes we carry, by the things we apply. In the society, there are lots of norms that if the two women are wearing this clothes, which is being judged by the outer appearance. It is always being judged. Women should always be judged by the work they do, as well as by the soul they carry it. As well as also, I believe that it is very important that together with this social platform, that we should work on the development of the society and counsel the women. Because I am very much privileged that I am associated with IIU and I am able to share my views. There are many other women who do not have this privilege. So thank you, Mr. Piyush Pandit, as well as all the organizers to giving me the platform to share my views. And I always say that I personally have 11 traits जो मैं personally follow करती हूँ, and morning में I say these 11 traits whenever I wake up and go to my workplace. I always say, so the internationally global woman, I really want to share my 11 mantras which I have designed, and I say maybe it will be help you all also. The first mantra is I respect my check, recognize my values, and change for time. Second mantra is I am my own boss. I don't need permission and opinion. Third is don't diminish your sunshine by lack of support. This is very important. I choose my dream over my tears. मेरा जो सोचना है, जो मेरे ड्रीम्स है, वो मेरे रोने या मेरे दुख से ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. So I have to work for it rather than putting tears and being the weaker section of the society. I have power to change. Sixth is, I have my first and the last opinion is to determine my values. Next, I don't settle for less. Trust because it is available. I don't wait for success. I create my own opportunity. I never dream for success. I wake up early morning, create my own path and work for it. Next, this is very important that my fellow speakers have also said that my candle does not lose the light by lightening the light of others. And last point, I embrace truth, even when it is wrapped in a sandpaper. So this is what I believe. Lastly, I just want to wrap up my session by saying 2-3 lines of Hindi, because that is what I really like to talk in a social platform, because Hindi हमारी मातृभाषा है और हमको इसको भी प्रमोट करना चाहिए है through all these platforms. कहते हैं परिंदों को मिलेगी उड़ान एक दिन, परिंदों को मिलेगी उड़ान एक दिन, ये फैले हुए उनके पर बोलते हैं, रहते हैं जो लोग खामोश, जैते हैं जो लोग खामोश, जमाने को उनको हुनर बोलते हैं. So with this, I really want to congratulate all the organizers, as well as I am really pledging to work hand in hand with this sort of council who is really working for the betterment of the society, and I'm really happy. पर मेरी ये सोच तब खत्म होगी जब ऐसे काउंसल्स की हमें जरूरत ना पड़े, हमारी खुद की सोसाइटी ऐसी बन जाए जहाँ पे हमें ऐसे काउंसलर ऐसे फोरम की जरूरत ना पड़े, जिसके कारण हमें वुमेन्स को बताना पड़े कि ये सही है ये गलत है. ऐसी काउंसलर्स हमारे को जरूरत इसलिए पड़े ताकि हम मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हमें ऐसे काउंसलिंग सेशन इसलिए ऑर्गेनाइज करनी चाहिए ताकि हम बताएं कि उसको एम्पावरमेंट कैसे, उसको फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी लेके आए, कैसे उसको फाइनेंशियल इंडिपेंडेंट बनाए. एंड आई एम श्योर दिस काउंसिल विल बी हेल्पिंग एंड वर्किंग फॉर इट फॉर अ बेटरमेंट. And I am really happy. Let's see how this council and myself also will work for this betterment of the society. Thank you, and really happy to be a part of this session.
Thank you, Rabita ji. Thank you.
Thank you.
प्रत्येक देश के एक्चुअली दो पंख होते हैं. देश की उन्नति एक पंख से उड़ान भरने पर नहीं हो सकती, और यहीं पर हमें दोनों पंखों की बहुत जरूरत है. So,
yes, very true.
Very well said, dear. Independence and self-reliance are very important for social and cultural well-being on oneself. So be it a male or a female, these are very, very important again. With this, thank you so much once again for your kind words and having you here today. So I would like to invite my next guest.
Dr. Prachi, I have another favor to ask you. I have another special guest who's just turned up as well. She was been invited. She had 2 conferences, so she went out. And then now I've just got a message that she's back. I have Nada El Ghazar here. Nada, are you still there? Let me just make sure she's there. Nada, can you hear us?
Yes, Dr. Satnam.
Hi,
I can hear you.
Nada, oh my God. Nada is a certified professional coach, a neuro-linguistic programming and master NLP practitioner. She's a founder of the program Renew You, Raising Emotional Intelligence in Children, and recently Let Us Excel Together initiative, conducts several workshops and has been interviewed by more than 10 TV shows in UAE in areas related to coaching, business excellence, women and youth empowerment, and other professional related topics. There is so much more to her. I'll just read her excellence awards. Nada is a certified European framework for quality management assessor, ISO lead auditor, certified KPI professional who's participated as senior in assessing many organizations who applied for obtaining excellence awards. Nada has won Sharik Award for Knowledge Sharing, Women of Wonder International Award 2020, and has been shortlisted in NLP International Awards 2019 among 3 over the world for her community initiatives. Nada, if you're there still, thank you so much. And can you please share few views and your blessings for our Women Entrepreneur Council today?
Thank you so much, and for introducing me. It's a great pleasure to contribute by my speech to this great initiative. Frankly, I've been working in the excellence for about 15 years now in UAE, and participating in many excellence awards in UAE. In coaching, I've seen that how much we empower people, and that's why actually I studied coaching in order to embed the coaching and empowerment into all the initiatives across the organizations. So what I realized is excellent organizations only and institutions only have excellent people. So if we work inside out, if we work on the people and the empowerment and the entrepreneurship and giving them a voice to fulfill their dreams, I'm definitely sure that this will impact the whole society. So it's really, really important that we make sure that this is really embedded in all our initiatives. Empowerment is such a huge component in UAE, and I'm sure that across all countries now who are seeking to be excellent and to be having a great vision, this is our goal, and this is our next futuristic view, especially with Dubai Charter 50 in the coming 50 years, UAE Innovation of Services, the Government Excellence Program. I encourage everyone to read about it. The Government of GEM Model 2.0 and the Government Excellence of Dubai and Abu Dhabi, and also all the other Emirates are having this excellence initiatives. So I really vouch for embedding all the time empowerment principles in all our initiatives and all the institutions to be able to fulfill, especially with students. I'm working now in the education sector and have with NLP, and I'm working also on the empowerment of students and how this the entrepreneurship and these kind of skills are definitely needed in this time. And I'm very happy to contribute with you, inshallah, in the Sustainable Development Goals, because sustainability is one of the main pillars, especially economic and educational sustainability. This is very, very important in this time. So I'm very happy to be with you. And again, if you would like to contact me for knowing more about the excellence part and how much it is important. I'm sorry, I'm not opening the video for some reasons of having a little bit of medical issue, but I'm very, very happy to contribute to you again for any question or any reference. I'm happy to be contributing to you.
Thank you, Nada. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining back. Thank you.
Thank you very
We
much,
look
Dr.
forward to collaborating with you. Thank you, Dr. Prachi. Thank you very much.
Am I allowed to take over and to invite other speakers, Dr. Satnam?
No, thank you.
Thank you
They
so
were the only two, yesterday, like we were talking about. And obviously, because the timings were varying, so we weren't too sure if they could make it, that's all. But because they were there, I thought they'll have some valuable inputs and they want to collaborate with IAU. So I thought it's worth just calling them out to have this introduction with all of us. Thank you very much.
With this, I would like to invite another guest of the day. Yes, Ms. Nada Ratkovic. She is a teaching economics course at the High School, Vocational School, Ban Joseph. And since she is a Croatian town, she is from a Croatian town in the continental part of Split, Dalmatia County. The school educates students from the age of 15 to 18 for various professions: economist, commercialist, tourist merchant, salesman, chef, waiter, hairdresser, pedicurist, and beautician. Other than that, Dr. Nada is actually associated with IIU as the country director, Croatia. A very, very warm welcome, my dear friend. The stage is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Prachi, for your nice words and a great introduction. First, I want to thank we are all here today because she has great ideas about this project, and I think that this Women Entrepreneurs Council is a really big initiative all around the world, and really I didn't know that there is another big on this global level. What would I say? Like a woman, I'm not an entrepreneur, but I teach entrepreneurship, and I have many experience in this part, and I will talk about this economic side today. Today, women's entrepreneurs account it is a third of business operating in a formal economy worldwide. That it goes on the third place, and we must remove barriers such as discriminatory property laws, poor access to financial institutions due to the family, to the household responsibilities. Many women have many responsibilities. Some are mothers, some have business, and women can and could and can create greater opportunities for sustainable enterprise, and it must be run by women. And here, this Women Entrepreneurs Council has this task to do and to work on this, and all these amazing women with great experience will work on that, and all aims, I think, will be achievable. What else to say? I will say that investing in a woman is one of the most effective means of increasing equality. Yes, if you invest in a woman, you must promote inclusive and sustainability economy growth, and this programs, this is a specific woman program. We must, with this program, achieve significant effects. What I mean significant effects, that are effects for development, because there are still big differences between developed and non-developed countries. Before a few days, our Dr. Satnam has amazing. She was calling us in 1 hour after midnight. How can we help women in Afghanistan? Yes, and we are targeted measures, and we here all can bridge the gap for women, and that is our mission. And I hope that we will do that on the right way, and that we will move all discriminatory aspects of economic policy, social policy, programs, practices, and we can impede women's full participation in the economy and society.
Thank you so much for your kind words. And certainly, it's not the one person, it's not just the one energy, it's about the community together. Actually, we all can, and together, definitely make a change rather than a single person fighting throughout. Thus, we all together will be able to work or our way to take this to the next level. So yes, you're not the entrepreneur, but certainly being teaching entrepreneurship to a number of students and giving them the direction. So that's something which is very important. Moving further, another guest of the day, Kadila. Yes, she's the managing director of RSVP events and also the producer of International Women Entrepreneur Show. Also, very warm welcome, Dia. The stage is all yours.
Thank you so much for the introduction. First, I would like to congratulate International Internship University for launching an inspiring initiative which is the Women Entrepreneurs Council. My name is Cardella Coulson. I am an entrepreneur itself, and I am very excited to explore the opportunity to collaborate with all the women globally, especially this is an initiative with the same aspirations that I have. This is also the reason why I am very passionate about the yearly event I produce, the International Women Entrepreneur Show, because I know how hard it is to start a business. So I am actively doing different activities for women to be heard, to be seen, and to be recognized as a contributor to the economy and, of course, to the humanity. Also, my heart has a very soft side for women because women holds an important role in the household and, of course, with their community. If a woman in the household is healthy, happy, strong, and resilient, there is a huge positive impact to everyone, because I believe women can build a strong and inspiring generation to come. So let's keep it up. Let's collaborate. Let's make this happen. And I look forward to welcome you all to come to the yearly event so that we can explore the opportunities, whatever the opportunities we can work together. Again, congratulations and good luck. I look forward for further collaboration.
Thank you. Thank you so much, dear Karla, for your kind words, and certainly with the same energy, with motivation, all the women entrepreneurs, those who are actually listening us today, with other women entrepreneurs, the other people, the other females, those who are actually working out and coming out of their comfort zone and presenting and working hard. Yes. So that's the next level energy which we are actually giving motivations to, move further and be a part of it. So that anything in terms of collaboration, as you said, we all can help each other. We all can motivate each other. And also in any of the XYZ zone where we feel that we are not good, we will be a backup. We will be support for each other with to shine bright among all. And that's what Women Entrepreneurship Council from DII University is actually vision for. So thank you so much once again. Moving further with our next guest and the speaker of the day, Priscilla Neati. She is CICC Investment Director. So I would like to invite you, my dear. The stage is all yours, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Prisha. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, wherever you are. Thank you very much for inviting me to this great initiative. I would like to say my warm congratulations to IIU for launching this wonderful world-class incubation center where women will be able to, dream and believe in themselves and achieve their dreams. So congratulations and thank you, Dr. Satna, for giving me this opportunity to be part of this great celebration. I would like to say it is a pleasure for us as CICC under the leadership of Dr. Satna, whom I'm working with at the Council of International Chamber of Commerce. We are so happy to be part of this Women Entrepreneurship Council because it is basically walking in our shoes. It's amazing what women can do together. We are so excited to be part of this great vision whereby we will be able to promote women in trade and investment.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Thank you very much. Yes, and today we want to say congratulations to our friends in India. This is a wonderful opportunity for women to be able to walk in this entrepreneurship journey, overcoming challenges of finance and raising investment. And I'm happy to say that we will be able to work together with you and facilitate this great mission of having women to trade with each other from the world over. It would be so exciting to see women trading with each other in Dubai, in UAE, in Africa, under the Women Entrepreneurship Council. Thank you very much, and once again, congratulations.
Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Priscilla, for your kind words. And certainly, as you said, yes, it's time for collaboration. It's no competition anymore, no jealousy among women, which we have been experiencing and listening so far. So now, with this council, we all will be backing up each other, supporting each other to grow together, unite together, and move further, because unity is diversity. And that's what, with DII University, with 195 countries, we all are actually doing here. So all support and the guidance with World Entrepreneurship Council of DII University, we all will be supporting each other and moving further. At last, I would like to share the founder's thought behind the incorporation of this council. The versatile Mr. Piyush Pandit, once again, the chairman of Piyush Group. The Piyush Group has collaborated with Indonesia for creating tomorrow's entrepreneur. The multi-talented personality created the Indian e-village, actually first ever e-village. Mr. Pandit believes in integrating the talents of women entrepreneurs with diverse interests to take risks and develop a new venture of earnings. Mr. Pandit, the founder of II University and also the IIU Women Entrepreneurs Council, works on the overall holistic growth and development of women globally to build their entrepreneurial skills and steer them in the right direction so that their skills are recognized and utilized well to create a sustainable, meaningful existence for the women of substance. We heard views, ideas, techniques from different experts and all our guests from all around the globe, isn't it? And that was actually only possible because of our hard work with the team of the International Internship University. This has been working since long, and with the same energy, we are actually foresighted that this Women Entrepreneurship Council by IIU takes this initiative of promoting, establishing women entrepreneurship around the world and reaches the epitome of success. And with all your support and expertise, we will succeed. So yes, the country director, Ms. Alka Mahajan, and the other team members who all will be the part of this council will be backing up every single woman to shine bright and showcase and learn, gather ideas, and with the same different opportunities to with great reality and understanding and performing the best out there, what they all are looking for actually. So with this, I would like to take this opportunity and I would like to thank you all for making this launch, a big grand launch, a reality, and for attending this IIU WEC launch, which was actually quite insightful. Thank you so much once again. We hope you had a great time learning and sharing. And at last, we look forward to see you once again with the next event, which we all will be coming up and starting with from tomorrow onwards, which is the International Climate Change Conference, one and only by the International Internship University, one of its kind, first ever virtual university, which is among us, so that we all will be able to get great ideas. So looking forward to tomorrow. Thank you so much. We'll be seeing you once again. Till then, stay healthy, take care, stay safe. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Thank you, Prachi. You are a very good orator also. Very good orator, Prachi.
Thank you, Prachi.
Excellent session, and thank you so much.